Right, this is on board with, is it Timmy? It is, yeah, because Kevin's to his right. So look, no, it's Kevin, sorry, with Timmy to his right. There we go, up towards the first corner.
No contact, really clean.
I think Kevin backed out of that to give Timmy the room, because Timmy's currently P12 and Kevin's P17. Timmy's the factory pilot, Kevin's the backup driver.
Absolutely, and they want a clean event, clean race now, because they've got to drag themselves up with any hope.
Be interesting to see how Kevin gets home on it from P17. If he can get a couple of good runs in, but having lost a bit of time to Muller there, that's not going to see him quite where he wants to be. But Guy, I've never seen the results, I think, so random from P5 down.
Even in morning warm-up this morning, the times, there was a big spread. You know, the top sort of 6 cars was spread by a second.
Well, interesting stuff. 3 races to go in Q3, but that first one has gone to Timmy Hansen with an incredible time. Have a look at this. So Loeb gets a good start. It's a bit of a sandwich in the background as normal. I think Larson was hoping, wasn't he, going wide, there'd be a bit more room in the wasp.
Gillane gave a lot of respect to Sebastian Loeb then and moved across, didn't he? Almost, you know, worried not to touch him.
He might as well, mightn't he? Because he's, you know, with respect at this point in time, he's not going to beat him. And actually, it's one of those things again. If he can get on his tail,
he's desperate to qualify for the semis.
Yeah,
everybody's got a right to be at the semis.
Yeah, of course. But then you don't want to damage the car either. You know, so Shisha at the minute is in P10, a couple of safe runs, and he would, in theory, there's Burns on the inside. Yeah. And that's what I mean again about the gravel driving. You know, when you're backing a car in, if you're used to it, no.
What happened is there'll be gravel in between the Joker line and the standard line, and he pitched it in, and he put the rear on the gravel, and the rear slid far too much and obviously turned him into the wall.
Yeah, so Verts with a little mistake. Not so many mistakes for Sebastian Loeb. Just 0.2 of a second between him and Timmy Hansen.
Here we go, Baumanis on board. Watch this pushing and shoving. I thought there was a bit of airborne activity in that one. Gets back out here, Liam here at this point, but Baumanis in the side, push him on the gravel. There's no way Liam can get through there. He's faced with a tyre wall.
Watch Liam on the exit. Does Liam get into the back of Scheider? Because he almost launches Scheider out of this corner. No, he doesn't. It's contact from Baumanis on the inside. So there, as he came back over the dirt, the car went really sideways.
Well, he lifted to get back out onto the track out behind Baumanis, lost all that energy, and Tomazianov got out, drag him down to the next corner.
Thank you. Baumanis on the exit. This is him working hard on all these cars. Gronholm around his outside. Gronholm had mugged him at the merge. And this was the other shot of it. So you can see Baumanis desperate trying to hold on to the inside line, but with not enough forward momentum to get into turn 1.
And you use that word desperate. There's a lot of desperation. You can see it in the driving because they don't want a problem. They're desperate to make the semis. CK were dealt a bit of a dirty stick yesterday, and you know, I had a chat with both Liam and Gillane yesterday. I said, just go at it again, see what you can do. And
this was backward to try and come around the outside. Little clout from Ekstrom. Oh, look at Ekstrom, how long it took him to recover.
Yeah, let's watch in here. Obviously, quite a lot of bumping and rubbing, but nothing too hard that really cost anybody a lot of time. But obviously, Toppy trying to snipe and pick up anything. But Petter there was on the outside. He gave him a bit of a nudge. Here we're going to see Petter up the back, just on the brakes in.
Was any nudge?
No, it wasn't very hard, really. It was a lot more damage caused for whatever reason than actually the impact was in terms of hardness.
This was backward covering off Solberg. Watch the exit here, the damage on Solberg's car from earlier. And look at this, Backer's like, no, you're going off.
He had to do it.
Grass. Yeah. And he knows Solberg would have tried all the way around the outside in turn 1, which was given the inside for turn 2. Can't get it done. Hakkinen here.
He was unlucky.
He could have fired the car wide, but if he'd done that, they'd just have undercut him on the exit, wouldn't they?
Well, I think he was a little bit slow into there, whether he was scared of, he didn't want any damage, because obviously he still had another, was that the last lap?
That was it, yeah. Hansen takes the session. Here are the standings after Q3. Johan Kristoffersen still at the top of the table. Look at the points on the right-hand side. He's unlikely to be beaten to the TQ, in my opinion. But Matthias Ekstrom, Sebastian Loeb, Timmy Hansen, Petter Solberg, Backerud, all fairly close on the points. Gronholm, Shisha up in P8. That's a nice job by him. Okay, at the minute then, Haikkonen's in, he's well in. Nico Muller's managed to get himself back inside the top 12. Then he got Scheider and Tomazianov. But look, just outside, Baumanis, Hansen, Doran, Kevin Eriksson, all to play for with one session to go.